multiple choice quiz using a Python and MySQL database. So let's see what is the problem statement. It says the objective of this project is to set the quizzes and allow users to take up the multiple choice quiz using the command line. The main features of this quiz is there has to be a super user who will be able to set the quizzes for the student. There will be a user, or we can say the student, and these are the two main users of this quiz. So first of all, the super user should be set up the questions and correct answer for the question. Also, the super user should be able to add the questions based on the topics and difficulty level. So we'll see how we can do it. So here is the code. So this is the main file. First of all, we have imported the other two files, that is the user login and student files into the main file. Then we have established a connection using the import MySQL connector and then giving the database connection to it. Our first function is the add question function. This function is can be accessed by the super user. So it will first ask what is the topic, what is the question, and what are the four options that is provided for that questions. And at the last, it will ask what is the correct option or what is the correct answer for that question. After that, we have queried that to the database using the insert into questions values command, and we have stored it and confirm it by committing the changes. In the second function, we have printed the student marks. Here we have queried it and selected the total details from the details table. After that, we have fetched the marks and committed the changes. Into the main function, we have provided three options to the user, that is do we need to add the user, do we need to add the questions, or we just need to view the student marks, how many marks the student have scored. And the last option is to quit. So here we have used an if and else block, where if the value is 1, then we insert those values into the database by using the enter your username and enter your password, and we commit the changes by connection.commit. In the elif block, we have asked to add the questions, and in the last block we have add the user to print we have printed the student marks. So let's see what we have in the student.py file. Here we have also introduced the date time function. So in the Python, date time function prints the exact date and time. So we have used this because we need to store the values of when the user has taken the test and at what time, at what date he or she has taken the exam. That's why we have imported the date time function. Just like the previous files, we have also imported the MySQL connector here and had established the connection. In the next function, that is the run quiz functions, we have passed an argument that is name. First, we have stored the marks at 0 initially, then we have queried it to the database. We have passed it into the for loop and fetch the values from the database. So it gives you the available topics, that these are the XYZ topics that are available for you if you want to give the test. In the next iteration, we ask user to enter the topic, the name of the topic, and then we query it to the database and fetch all the details from the database. After that, we have if the user's length of the topic is not does not match to the what topics we have saved, it gives that the invalid topic selected as in the output to the user. In the else block also, we have put ask the user to submit his or her answer. So if it selects the topic, it shows them the number of questions and asks them to answer those questions using the A, B, C, or D. That is our options, that we have multiple choice options that we have given to them. After user puts their answers, we have stored those answers into the database using the queries, and then we have also stored the date and time values that the user have attempted the test. Into the main file, it just simply asks user what is its name, and just saves that name and details into the MySQL tables. In the user login file, as we can see, just like the other two files, we have established in connection to the database using simple connections and my cursor. After that, we have asked user to enter the ask user if it's an super user or a student. So if it's a student, it redirects it to the students, and if it's a super user, then it's ask is username and password. So first of all, it asks them what's your username, password. If the username and password matches, it tells them that yes, it takes them to the next step. If the if the user enters invalid username or the password is different, it tells them that no, the password is different, and prints that invalid username or wrong password. After that, we have committed the whatever changes we have made into the code by using a simple connection dot commit. Into the else block, we have created that if it's for students, it redirects them to the students.py file, and then ask then the run quiz or the main function runs and ask them to attempt the questions by entering their name as well as what topics they want to select. So this is how simply we have built using three basic files a multiple choice question quiz for the users. So let's see how it runs. We will first try to learn it here. So let's run the file. So here it asks us what is the user. We will first enter the main.py file. Okay, so we are a user. We will print a. We'll enter a. It asks enter the username. We'll say xyz. So it's password. We'll say again xyz. So it says that if you want to add the user or add questions of view student marks, we'll add the question. Here we can ask enter the topic name, that is we'll enter something. Okay, after that we'll enter some questions, here. We'll also option A is A, option B is B. We'll just enter some random value just to see if our programs works. So correct option is let's see, we said B. Okay, so here we say the question has been set. So let's see view student marks. Let's quit it and see if we can attempt the questions from the user. So we'll again run the program. Here we will enter B. So we'll now log in as a student. So enter your name. It says we'll enter some values. So it says the available topics are HJK, math, and DFK. So we'll say let's go for the math topic that I have already saved these topics on maths. So it say what is 2 plus 2. We'll say 2 plus 2 is option A. What is 10 by 2? We'll just randomly put values. Okay, A B A B, not necessarily in correct order or correct answer. So after attempting the quiz, it says you have obtained 2 marks. So two answers were correct and two answers were wrong. So it stores all these details, and we'll again see, we'll run it again and see if these details have been saved in the SQL file. So we'll say let's user and enter the username. What was it? XYZ. If I'm not wrong, XYZ again. So we'll see view student marks. If we'll go in the student marks, we'll press 3. It says at the time of 8th of February 2021 at 11:17 a.m. the score is been 2 and the student's name is HJK. So that is the complete project that we have done and it successfully runs. Thank you.